What's good? What it do, fam? This your boy Sean Nathan, man. And this is an unconventional episode of TVB. That's right. Excuse my voice today, man. I've been moving around, been traveling, trying to get after it. Not even trying to get after it. Like, one thing I do is I get after it. So, as I'm trying to be better at certain things, there's certain things I just do. And that's everybody. There's certain things you just know you do. And then there's other things that you be trying to do. For the most part, I be trying to be better every day with the small things that can turn into big things. Personality traits, character issues, emotional management, temperament, speech. Like, these are things that I consistently work at and trying to be better at every day. Because, like I say sometimes, you'll never arrive. You'll arrive at a certain place, you'll never fully arrive though. But then there's other things that you just know you do. And I'll be getting after it, unequivocally. Like, there's nothing you gonna tell me to stop me from moving forward and taking advantage of opportunities and trying to change the dynamic of what it is that my personal life may be right now, whatever situation we talk about, whether it's finances, I'm gonna get to this money. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's health, I'm gonna get to this gym. Whether it's knowledge, I'm gonna get in these books. I'm gonna get with these sermons. I'm gonna take these online courses. I'm gonna sit in front of people. I'm gonna get mentors. Some things I just go get after it. You know what I'm saying? I use that as an application. I gather the information that I need, and then I apply it so that way I can have some type of outcome. A lot of times when people don't gather the information properly, and then when they but if you do gather the information, there's no application of the information. So lack of applying what it is that you learn won't make any modification in any of your behavior. So you need to first gather information, put an application of information, and then you need to make modifications to whatever it is you're doing currently, so that way there's a different result and you get some kind of change, some kind of progress. That's these trucks in the background, bro, like where I'm at right now. Just out here, out here on the road moving. This is a just in case, and for real, I'm probably gonna put it up anyway, because as I break out of my comfort zone, I'm realizing that I don't want to be that close to that truck. You probably can't hear me. I really want to walk all the way down there, but veering off. This is a just in case because I've been fairly busy that I have not been able to be home and get in the studio. And for a while, I had enough bullets in the chamber, you know what I'm saying? I was loaded up, clipped up, cartridges, I'm ready to go, shooting off, that everything was in queue. This is actually the first week I have nothing in queue. And even though I could probably get back home between now and when I usually drop, this is just me doing it because just in case. So breaking out my comfort zone, being like, well, what if you don't get back home? Are you not going to stick to what your weekly schedule is and how you get this information out there? I don't think so. It's going to drop regardless, because I got to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Anything y'all do, y'all got to stay consistent, man. Like, even if it's uncomfortable. Like, this is not how I do TVB, but you know what, though? TVB ain't no pod, bro. It's a show. So as I'm moving around, sometimes you got a show. I don't know where I am right now. I think I'm like in Missouri. Don't ask me why I'm here. I'm not going to tell you that. If you know me, you already know. But if you don't, it's none of your business. Just know you're getting this clip. You know what I'm saying? You're getting this information. And even though it might be not the most comfortable place to do this, it doesn't matter. because I have the information and I'm dedicated to what I'm doing and I'm trying to be better and I'm breaking down walls that stand in the way of me and where I want to go and what I want to achieve. And if that's me not being able to be in the studio this week, or me failing to have the preparation to say, yo, your schedule might get busy, you might not be able to get in there, so make sure that you got 15, 20 done, which I normally do. It's crazy how much we ran through, but as we start new seasons though, and I'm kind of transitioning, it doesn't matter, I'm still here. And you got to do things when you're uncomfortable. Bottom line, you know, that's the place in life to where growth starts to happen. You got to be uncomfortable a little bit. If you do everything from a place of comfortability, there's no growth. You're not challenging yourself. You know what the outcome is going to be already. You know what to expect already. If you don't know what to expect, then there's a thrill in that. And for some people, there's a fear in that. But my Bible say that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but that of a sound mind. So I try to be in a place of unexpectancy with a sound mind and not be fearful of what's going to happen. Because if I truly believe that he's got me and I'm covered and that his plans are to prosper me and to not harm me, then what I'm expecting should be the greatest outcome. I shouldn't be expecting to fail. I shouldn't be expecting to trip and to stumble. But even if I do, then it's a lesson in that though. You know, you have to learn when you fall. You got to learn when you take these detours. You got to learn when it doesn't work out the way that it works out, or the way you expected it to work out. But again, are you expecting for it to work out, or are you being complacent? And do you know what the outcome is already going to be? If you know what the outcome is going to be already, then you might as well just stop right now. Like, you know, that's like playing we used to play Mario Brothers back in the day. You know, you know what to expect on each level, especially when you play each level with the difficulty the same. You know, the intermediate, the normal, whatever, until the circumstances don't change until you change the level of difficulty. Now, when you put that joint on hard, skill level hard, oh, it was a wrap. Like, even though you on the same board, it's a lot harder to beat the board. It just wasn't that easy. It just wasn't that simple to beat the board when you change the level of difficulty. And that's what I'm gonna challenge some of y'all to do, man. That's what I'm gonna challenge myself to do in this next season, is change the level of difficulty. I know it sounds crazy because it's like, well, why would I want to make things harder? Because if you always do stuff that's easy, then you know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get the easy result. You're gonna get the easy reward. Like, the greatest rewards don't come from the stuff that's easy. The greatest rewards come from the stuff that's difficult. So if you can't challenge yourself to accept the difficult challenges in life, then everything you get is never going to be that great. And I'm not saying it's not going to be good, because it might actually be good. And some folks might be okay with good. Like, this is good enough. You know, I used to live like that for a while. Like, man, it's good enough. You give me a job where I'm making, you know, I graduated at the time where, like, coming out making 45, making less than that, making 35, 40, 45, 42 was decent. You tell me I'm gonna make 45, 42 these days, I don't know what that looks like. I'm not even applying. But some people still are, and it's ill how that is still available, even with the level of inflation that goes on, as expensive as everything is. It's crazy that is even still an option. But I come from that era where that was good enough, though. I used to move with that energy, like, this is good enough. You know what I'm saying? I just need to just give me this 45 a year, some bennies, you know, I'm nice little schedule, take a vacation every so often. That's good enough. Yeah, well, I had to really grow up, because I don't move with the good enough no more. I don't do nothing that don't challenge me no more. I set the bar so high on the stuff that I be trying to go after. People think I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's bills I don't be paying because I refuse to work in certain areas. I don't refuse to work. I refuse to get a job. Put it like, let me tell you, I refuse to get a job. I truly believe there is a difference between job and work. Having a job and doing work. You don't have, I will work all day. Believe me, I will work all day, all night, all through the weekend. My people who know, they know. There's bugs out here trying to crawl on my face. Nature. This is not even nature. There's bugs everywhere. Anyway, I'll work. My folks don't. You ain't got to ask me to work. That's not even a question. I will put it and give you 1,010%. But I ain't getting no job though. I'm not getting no job because to me that's giving up now. At my age, at 40, I done had every job you can think of. I done been a landscaper. I done worked with the kids. I done did real estate, which I'm still kind of work. That's another endeavor. I done been a teacher. I done been a courier. I mean, you name it, I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Personal trainer, security guard, bouncer. I've done so much, I forgot what I've done. I'll probably have to sit down and periodically go by the years of my life to figure out what kind of jobs I've done. I've been a server assistant at the Capitol Grill in Philadelphia. Cool job, cool people. Worst job ever though. Wouldn't ever do that again. You know, I've worked in retail. I've sold sneakers. I've worked for Mitchell & Ness when it was on the corner, the big store, not even a new location. The original store for Mitchell & Ness. Once they kind of, I want to say that's Chestnut Street, the top of like Broad and Chestnut. Man, listen, I've done everything. I refuse to get a job though now. I'm not getting no job. I'm not punching somebody's clock. I'm not sitting behind your desk in your office from 8 to 4, 9 to 5, not with the opportunities that are out here, not with the gifts and talents that I have, not with knowing what I'm capable of, and knowing that if I just stay dedicated, if I stay consistent, if I stay courageous, if I stay faithful, if I stay hungry, if I stay healthy, if I do the work internally, then what I'm looking for on the outside is going to come externally. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm not getting your job. That's why I'm not paying your child support. Yeah, I don't pay child support. I'm still in court for that too. And you can take this and use it against me, but this is the reason why I don't, because my dreams are too high. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not paying somebody else to be a parent. Like, I think that's crazy to me. Like, my son is 13 and you want me to pay you to be a parent. Like, I'm not paying your bills for you. This is not where I wanted to go, but I'm gonna get it out right now though. I'm not paying to keep your lights on. I'm not paying to put food in your refrigerator when you are a capable adult. And if I wasn't around, you would have to do it anyway, especially when my son is rotten. He gets whatever he wants. And I take care of this kid. You know what I'm saying? But either way, the dreams that I have, the goals that I've set for myself is the reason why I'm not getting a job, because I don't want to have to fall in line to the construct of what, you know, I was taught, honestly, and what a certain portion of America thinks. I think that's old school America. I think new school America is 100% behind me. We move different. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm a millennial. I think I'm millennial. You got millennials and you got Gen X, and I'm definitely not a boomer. That's not happening. Not that old, but it's just too much at our fingertips, and there's too many resources, and there's too many ways to be financially stable and to be wealthy and to make money than the old school way of doing things, when they said, go to school, graduate high school, go to college, get a degree, come out, get a job, pay back your student loans, but you'll probably still be in debt. And that shit, like, nah, man, that's for the birds now. Them days is over. Them days is over. And you still got some people that is still there because it's complacency, and they comfortable, and they don't want to break out, and they don't want to be courageous, and they don't want to make the difficult decisions, and they don't want to do what's hard, and they rather live in what they know is to be comfortable, and that zone. I can't be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to actually be comfortable, how I envision my life, my vision for my life, and what my life looks like, being comfortable, it's going to take me to do 1,000 things right now that are uncomfortable to get there. I'm not going to settle. And this is for everybody else out there, man, who is just not going to settle. Like, don't settle. You know what I'm saying? Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. You got dreams. Go after them. Don't settle. You got goals. Set the goals. Go after them. Don't settle. Like, you got stuff you want to do, things you want to achieve. You have the skill set. Don't settle. Don't settle. Just don't stay in that part of town where you grew up because they say everybody else is this is what everybody else does. Like, so what? Don't be everybody else. Don't settle. Don't settle. Take what you have, your God-given abilities, your talent, your drive, your energy, your persistence. Take that and don't settle. Go after what you want to go after. Stop doing all of the nonsense you see everybody else doing, and don't get stuck in a rut and in places where there's no growth. Break out. Become who you need to become, and be courageous, be bold, and do not settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't settle. Don't follow their trends. Don't abide by their laws. Let them fight you. Life is a fight. So what? Keep fighting me then. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want, because the only way you lose is when you don't swing back. And you can't beat somebody who never stops fighting. Like, you'll get tired before I will. I guarantee you. I'm going to get back up. You might have this round, but I got 30, 40, 50, 120, 1,000 more rounds. Like, they can't beat you if you don't stop fighting. The only way you lose is if you give up. So don't give up. Don't settle. Break out of your comfort zone. I'm a drop this. I'm going to drop this because this is not my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? But as I realize what TBB needs to be and how it's going to evolve and where it's going to grow, and the stuff you guys will see probably like in the next couple of weeks, what I had planned for, I'm going to just start dropping. You know, I thought I would do one episode a week, which I'll stick to. You know what I'm saying? The show comes out on Wednesdays. I'll do one episode a week, but I think I'm going to just start dropping. I think I'm just be in random places and get inspired, and don't settle for having to be in the studio, and don't settle for, oh, I need Manny, and don't settle for, I got to make sure my engineer is here, and don't settle for like, oh, I ain't got my theme music, and like, it's cool. I'm going to put it out raw. I ain't going to use no cap cut. I might use cap cut, but no cap cut, no final cut, man. I do these joints in the move. Like, I'm going to just put them out. I'm going to just flood y'all with content. And I'm going to just flood y'all with things that are being downloaded onto my brain daily, man. There's some stuff that I'm getting ready to face because I have a responsibility to take care of people in my life, and I have a responsibility to be the best version of myself in this life. And that means that I can't defraud anybody. You know what I'm saying? I can't devalue what it is that's building, and I can't run away from the fact that I'm placed here to take care of some people, and I have a responsibility to be a certain kind of individual, because sometimes you don't realize that the power that you have, but I realize mine though. So I'm gonna do the right thing with it, man. So we just gonna randomly drop these drinks, man. You know what I'm saying? So I think this 18 and a half minutes has been enough. Yo, fam, TBB, always try to be better this week. Love somebody, hug somebody, do what y'all need to do, man. Don't settle. Don't go for the easy stuff in life. Don't settle. So until next time, man, I'm gonna get with y'all, and yeah, we gonna do these on the move every now and then. All right, love y'all, man. Be good. We out.